The following podcast contains strong language, scenes, and topics of a sensitive nature and is not recommended for those easily offended, triggered, or frightened. You have been warned. Brought to you by Mixed Production. And now here are your hosts, Aries the Kid and Music Master Jones.
It makes me want to hug these guys and kiss them.
Yo! What up? What is happening? Yeah.
Because we're back in the room.
We are back in the room.
For episode what?
8.
8? What?
Get your shit straight.
What? Who ate what?
7, 8,
11?
12,
13?
92.
Those who know will know, and those who won't know, who cares? Anyway.
Exactly. No one cares about you anyway. Anyways, what? Who said that? All right.
Oh.
This is the Mixed Music Show, as you already know.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Of course, I am Aries the Kid. That guy over there, who is he? I don't know. Just some motherfucker I found on the street.
Music Master Jones.
Oh. Is that your name?
I mean, it's on my birth certificate.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Mama didn't take this seriously.
Oh, wow. Okay.
7P News.
Yeah. All right. So we are now on Spotify.
Yeah. Fuck Spotify. Is this a challenge at this point? Is it a challenge to see how many times Spotify do I have to say fuck Spotify before you kick us off? Spotify. We just got on.
We just got on.
You gonna kick us off?
Yeah. I mean, who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah. Yay! It's a good thing.
Spotify.
Yes, the Spotify.
We are
is
also
real.
on Stitcher.
That's a stitch. Easy now.
No. Yes, we are on Stitcher. We are on Spotify. Also, you will now start seeing in the descriptions of the shows, the episodes I might say, there will be a message button. And that message button will allow you to record a message. You can say hi to us, and we can play it. And yeah, you can talk to us.
Help us start a new segment.
Yeah.
Sweet talk.
Sweet talk. Yeah, there you go.
Let's do it.
So, you can talk about whatever you want, whatever we said in the last podcast.
How much you hated it.
Yeah, make fun of us.
Make fun of us. We'll make fun of
Definitely
you.
make fun of us.
It'll be a good time.
And
we have way more self-esteem than you do.
God damn. Wow.
Tell me about it in your messages.
Yes.
How you feel about that.
Yes, tell us how good we are at being humble.
I'm the best. Yeah!
Yeah. Also, I have a podcast that I'm doing with...
What? I know you weren't stepping out on me.
I mean, I didn't want you to find out this way, but I'm going to tell you now.
No! Don't say it!
We need a divorce.
No!
Oh, okay.
What?
Yeah.
I can't believe it!
I can't lie to myself. I can't lie to myself.
I'm gonna run away!
Okay. Well.
I'm taking the children!
You're taking the children?
Yeah, I'm taking the children!
Are you taking Trevor?
Yeah. You can have him.
Yes.
He always craps outside the house. He's always like, this is bullshit. whenever he had to use the bathroom, I said, Trevor, who's gonna wipe your booty, the bear? He said, yeah. Okay, anyway. New podcast.
Yeah, new podcast. It's called Could You Repeat That?
Can you?
No.
Well, I didn't hear it.
Could you repeat that?
Oh, what?
Could you repeat that?
What?
Could you
What?
repeat?
This show is not going anywhere.
Nah, but yes, it's me and it's Aisha. She's from Nigeria, and if you were curious, she was the person I referenced on a couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
When I said not going to Abuja. So yeah, that's who that is. For anybody who wondered, which was probably nobody, but now you all know.
Cool.
Anyway, so
Enthusiasm.
So yeah, we're just talking about, the differences between the U.S. and Nigeria and our experiences, and we talked about, if you could forgive somebody who ruined your life, like hit you with a car.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
The real
if
shit.
you could do that, yeah. So, we're going to talk about it all. So go check it out if you want to hear more of this voice.
So I'm not going to check it out because I get enough of you here.
Well, I mean, like I said, divorce, so.
What? Anyway. So
that's what we got for MMP News.
News!
And now, get ready.
Hot takes.
Hot takes. Oh, yeah.
Are you hot, baby?
Oh, yeah.
Well, guess
Very
what?
hot.
You're about to take it. 'Cause it's hot time for the hot takes.
It's time for a hot take. Wow.
Who wants to go first? The hot take.
Who wants to go?
You want to go or should I go?
Okay. I'll start this off.
All right.
This was kind of funny, but also just kind of like annoying a little bit. So over the past weekend, there was I forget the person's name. Not important. But she posted a thing on Twitter, and it was talking about how Timbaland stole all this music from all these different places, and referencing all these Arabic songs that he had sampled, and for example, Jay-Z's Big Pimpin'. And the funny thing, but also kind of the annoying thing, is it's like if you go and actually just research the song, you can see that Timbaland gives credit to whoever he sampled, and you can see how, where he got it from, who all was on the song. So it's like all these younger people just coming at Timbaland for stealing music, even though he didn't steal it.
These dumbasses don't know how sampling works.
Exactly. It's like how can you say you're a fan of, especially rap, right?
Yeah, rap. Yeah.
And not know. I mean, rappers are sampling rappers now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, was it Megan Thee Stallion and Sweetie? I think that's her name.
Mm-hmm.
And Erica Banks, she's the latest one. She did that Busted Challenge or whatever it's called. She samples Nelly. I mean, Sweetie samples Petey Pablo.
Oh snap!
This is maybe I've heard in a minute. But yeah, Timbaland uses a lot of Arabic samples, and this one was like, "Come and join me on my SoundCloud. I'm gonna show you where Timbaland got all the music from." Just trying to like call him out. It's just like, no, he paid everybody. Chill out. Just chill out.
Yeah.
So, all you people out there, do your research.
Mm-hmm.
Just do your research a little bit,
You heard?
and you'll be fine. Be
Alright.
alright. You'll be alright.
Yeah.
So, on over to you.
All right. Well, I've been a little Mac-centric lately. As in I've been about myself. No, but I was considering getting a MacBook Air with the M1 chip or a MacBook Pro with the M1 chip, and then I decided not to. Decided to wait. But it looks like new designs are getting leaked by two very credible leaking sources. One with an 80% accuracy and one with a 90% accuracy from like Bloomberg and stuff.
Okay.
But basically, the touch bar is going away! Yeah! Fuck off, touch bar. And we're getting USB ports back. Yay!
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, fuck?
I don't know why they took them away in the first place. That was stupid.
They're Apple and they're stupid.
Okay, so I know what it sounds like, but what exactly is the touch bar and what does it do? Because I do not know.
It literally was like a strip of like touch screen that went across. Instead of your F1 through 12 buttons, you had a touch strip there.
Wow.
And it was one of those things. You either loved it or you hated it. It wasn't just okay. It was either revolutionary or it was the biggest pain in the ass thing ever. And then of course the ports. People have been pissed about the ports getting taken off for a long time because you have to buy all these fucking dongles and stuff. And then also new magnetic chargers. They're doing away with the USB-C type chargers, and they're coming with these I think they call them MagSafe chargers, which was like a thing for like the 2015 MacBook Pros that people liked a lot, and then they took it away. But basically, it's a way where if you're a putz who because I don't know how the situation happens for a pro user, but if you're a putz and you decide to get up and walk past your laptop while it's charging, sometimes people will step on the charging cord apparently and just yank their MacBook off the table onto the floor.
Damn.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Damn. Wow.
So this magnetic thing basically makes it where it'll just kind of go boop, just come off. Like automatically, but then like it'll attach to it and charge, and it'll actually charge it faster. So that's pretty cool.
I like that. I do like that.
And then brightened up displays. Next level M1 stuff. So it'll be like M1X or M2s with also dedicated M graphics chips now instead of just using the one chip for the whole thing. And it's gonna mean like way more cores and way more power and stuff.
M1.
So basically, the MacBook Pro will actually go back to being worth its price instead of not being worth its price like it was for many years now. So yeah, and I'm pretty excited about it.
All right, very nice.
The Mac Pros, the iMacs themselves are also getting lots of upgrades. They're getting fucking pimped out like no other, like all sorts of stuff. It's gonna be a good time. I mean, we're gonna see these in June, I think.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
June.
So all you Mac people, look out for that, right?
All you me people.
Yes. All you him. All you hims.
Yeah.
Well, I like the fact that they brought back the USB ports. I thought that was really stupid of them to take it away in the first place.
Mm-hmm. USB ports and giving back function keys.
Yeah.
Which is nice
and
for us.
I didn't even know about the touch bar. That sounds crazy.
Yeah, that's been a thing for the last 3 years.
Oh, wow.
2 to 3 years. Yeah. Musicians like it because you can program it in your DAW for MIDI, and so you can do MIDI things, like you can play notes on it and stuff, and do automation and stuff. But the average user either loved it or hated it.
Not a fan of it. Yeah,
it's one or the other.
Right.
Back to you, sir.
So we're gonna go take it down here for a minute. This isn't even necessarily music related, but I just wanted to bring it. Unfortunately, I have to announce that Dave Chappelle has tested positive for coronavirus.
Oh no.
Yeah, so he's canceled all his shows. He's quarantining. He has no symptoms so far, but he's 47. Over the summer, he started doing outdoor shows, socially distancing.
He took it seriously,
Yeah, he did. But unfortunately, yeah, he got it. So, yeah. We're just gonna hope that he recovers quickly.
Yep.
One of my favorite comedians ever, I would say. Yeah, he's definitely on that.
One of the GOATs, man.
Top 5, top 10 in there,
The world, in my opinion, is not ready to be without Dave Chappelle. So
yeah,
I hope he makes it.
I hope he, and I feel like he will. When he will, we'll just say that. When he will, that comedy special, I can't wait for it.
Oh, the comedy special after he recovers. Oh, that's gonna be so amazing. Yep, I'm with you. Can't wait.
Yep. So, our thoughts are with you, Dave Chappelle.
Good luck, Dave.
All right.
Yeah. Hooty hoo. Is that not something he would appreciate?
I mean, he might. But...
Yeah, you need to slap that coronavirus. He'd like that, right?
Of course.
He'd like anything I do.
He might.
Because I'm the greatest.
Right.
We're the greatest. We're Maple Mix Productions.
We are the greatest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All time.
All time.
Well, are you ready for my next one?
Alright, go on.
So apparently the band Korn was about to be named something very different back in the day.
Okay.
So, Korn was working with their manager, and I guess basically the manager was like, you can't call yourselves Korn. That's the worst name ever. The name is crap. You need to call it something else. So Jonathan Davis, the singer, takes a break. He comes back. He's like, all right, we're going to call it Larry. Because that's the manager's name. He's like, you can't he's literally like, you can't fucking call it Larry or Korn. And John Davis is just like, well, it's one of those, so pick whichever one you fucking want.
Got it.
Oh.
Wow. Larry? Okay.
Props go out to Jonathan Davis of fucking Korn. You know, props go out to all the guys of Korn. You know, they've been through some shit back in the day. You know what? They are another example of the new goats, you know? They are the fucking new old guard, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, goats.
So yeah, that was a nice little funny story about Korn there.
Wow, they were almost called Larry.
They were almost called like. I think they would have still made it. Honestly, I think they would have still made it. You know what? Let us know if you think Korn would have made it as Larry in the comments or in the new messaging feature if you're listening to this on the podcast. If you're on YouTube, comment.
Like, subscribe, notification bell, kick it, punch
Ooh!
it, abuse it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Business as usual.
Business as usual.
Maple Mix Productions.
Mm-hmm. So, a lot of you have probably heard about these versus battles, right?
Yeah!
So,
Yo, episode number 9, me versus Warren.
yeah.
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 It's going down.
Gonna sit on
Meet me in the
thrones.
club. Meet me
Yeah.
in the mall. It's going
Going
down.
Young Jock.
Woo!
Apparently he's an Uber driver. I heard that a couple years
That's
ago.
disappointing.
Like, damn.
Okay.
Anyway,
Easy.
so they had Keisha Cole versus Ashanti. And they got dragged on Twitter because they started 55 minutes late. Now, the funny part about this is, of course, Ashanti has a song with Ja Rule called Always on Time. And you know that got brought up. What I read, the people were always bringing that up. They're like, how are you going to have a song called Always on Time and be 55 minutes late? And it sounded like Keisha Cole, like she was, like, you know, she was late, and they said it was technical problems.
I mean, I believe it. It's real.
But I guess some people were saying that Keisha Cole still had an attitude or something like that about it.
Yeah.
And I've heard about her before. If any of you know who Tech9 is, he does that song called Blown Away. And he references her and how he was going to go on after her, I think, or before her or something like that. And she didn't want to go on because he was quote unquote a local act.
Wow.
And of course, you know, she's on the radio all over the country at that time. I mean, you know, we kind of see how that played out, right?
I'm just saying, dude has a car wash with his label's name on it. Where the fuck is she at?
Right? Yeah,
Dude has a distillery next to the car wash. What is she doing?
Right. But yeah, he references her talking about how everybody else was cool, but she didn't want to go on, so they had to cancel the show or something like that. And yeah, so I'm not surprised if that's true that she might have an attitude because, you know, that's something.
She needs to squash that shit. 'Cause she ain't got no legs to
car
stand on.
wash,
She
right?
she ain't got a car wash. She ain't got a distillery. She ain't got a label. She ain't got shit.
I mean, Strange Music, they do so many things.
Fuck off, Keisha.
Goddamn.
Fight me. Fight me, Keisha. Come find me. Make me famous. Make me famous, Keisha. No. Nobody be paying attention because it's Keisha. Oh! Woo! Stick a fork in me, I'm done. You know what? I'm just gonna drag Keisha the rest of this thing. You know what? Fuck Spotify, but also fuck Keisha.
Yeah.
I'm about to come after you, Keisha. Episode 9, episode 10. You don't even know Keisha. You're about to get some coal and you're stuck.
Wow. Yeah, so that's Keisha Cole. That's Versus.
Fuck you,
Nobody's
Keisha.
really talking about the songs they played, because I guess they kind of rushed the rounds too. They came on almost an hour late and they rushed the whole thing. So I mean, I don't know.
Okay, like, why are people even rushing their? What are they doing? What do they got going on?
It's the internet. Where most of us are still in lockdown.
Yeah, like.
So where you gotta go so
where
quick?
You guys?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, y'all just. Oh, your soap is on.
You're gonna go to a club after you just got shot and then perform with no mask, like certain rappers.
Wait, what?
Boosie.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he did that a couple months ago. He got shot in the leg.
Damn, son.
And in Dallas, I think it was. He was going out there to pay his respects to Mo3. I'm not sure how you say his name. Then yeah, he got shot in the leg, and then he's got diabetes, right?
Oh, that's not a good combination.
Yeah, and he was playing in a club in a wheelchair, no mask on. Nobody had masks on.
You know what?
I'm just like, damn, Boosie.
You know what? If Keisha had shown up on time.
It all goes back to her.
Fuck you, Keisha! I'm gonna tear your weave off, bitch!
Damn.
Am I good to segue?
Yeah, you're good.
All right then.
You be the trans guy.
I'm so the trans guy. For transitions. Fight me, comments. Anyway, so Native Instruments.
Native Instruments.
So for those of you who don't know, Native Instruments is a music hardware and software company. They make software synthesizers and stuff like that, and plugins and effects and things like that. Different things you can load into your recording software, your digital audio workstation, your DAW, if you will. But they also make keyboards, drum machines, and now audio interfaces. But recently they've been purchased by some sort of big tech firm called Big Tech. Sorry, I'm just very scared of
Big Tech.
So
That's very loud.
So they're called Francisco Partners or something like that, I believe, and they now have majority control over Native Instruments. And basically, they're coming in hot, they're coming in cold, they're coming in smooth, they're coming in hard, they're coming in fast. They're just coming
All over the place.
Mm-hmm. And they're planning on like really optimizing the whole Native Instruments like ecosystem, and really they're trying to somehow bring all the shit to where like all works cohesively together in a very smooth music making process. Basically, where everything works together no matter what you buy, kind of thing. And so
Okay.
it could typically, when people say this, it means more graphical changes, which could screw up the accessibility, because for those who don't remember, we are visually impaired.
Yes.
So we need
Both
things
of
that
us.
talk. Yeah. So typically when companies overhaul software and things like that, they go for more flashy graphical related things, and like, things that look nice, like buttons and things like that. But that means people have to do other work to make those things seeable by the screen reading software that talks and tells us what's there. So it could work. I hope it works. There's a whole division now at Native Instruments that handles this. So I'm not too worried about it. I would say I'm like 5% worried about it at best. I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, it's exciting overall. It's very exciting. I only just recently got into the Native Instruments ecosystem like 2 years ago. Took me forever to get that shit to work because Windows. But you know what? I got it to work and it's great. And yeah, I wish Native Instruments the best. Yeah.
Let's just hope they don't get destroyed by Big Tech.
But yeah, is that it?
Yeah.
For the
that's
hot
all for
takes.
For the how do you say hot in Spanish? Like not sexy, but like just hot.
Caliente?
I thought caliente was like sexy.
I don't know.
Well, whatever. It's the caliente takes.
Muy bien. Bueno.
Alright, let me make a couple of adjustments. Take a shot of vodka. And now we shall be ready to see if my invention works. Excellent. I have traveled back in time. I have cracked the mysteries of time travel itself. It is time to put Mother Russia, the Rodina, back in her rightful place. I must go find Vladimir Lenin. Yup for your nut.
The next time you time travel, look out for wagons. This has been a public service announcement.
Hello, comrades. We are back. We are back with First Impressions.
First Impression!
My name is Special Agent Vladimir Yatsovitz.
Yeah. All right. Now that he's been deported, it's time for First Impression.
First Impression?
And it's another show and tell episode because he has something to show me and I have something to show him. And then we also have the segment.
We both made the same joke, just in different ways.
Yes, we did.
All right.
That's why we work.
That's right.
That's why we're not getting a divorce after all.
Maybe.
Okay, some of us are gonna work at this.
That was so bitchy.
So, yeah.
Damn.
So, the first one for me is, Warren, I introduced you to Greta Van Fleet back when, in like 2017, 2018?
Something like that. Yep.
Yep. It was nice to hear somebody that sounded like AC/DC.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
You know, that's exactly.
You know what? I'm just glad that there was a band that came out that did not sound like Led Zeppelin. I'm just happy
that
about
was
that.
definitely not them.
Yeah, no.
There was some
Not
Guns
at
N'
all.
Roses influence.
Of course, yeah. Lots of Guns N' Roses,
Yeah.
lots of AC/DC.
You know, and that's why we like Greta Van Fleet, because they do not
At all
sound like
Led Zeppelin. At
Yeah,
all. Like,
not one bit.
not a little
They
tiny
will fight
bit
you
at
on
all.
it.
Then they will.
They heavily disagree.
They really, yeah, they
They think
really
they do sound like Led Zeppelin. Right?
Yeah, of course, they would say they totally sound like Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, whereas we all say
We
they
know
don't.
the truth.
Yeah.
The truth is they do not at all sound anything like Led Zeppelin.
With that being said,
They sound like fucking Led Zeppelin.
yes, they do.
And I don't know why they don't hear it.
Anyway, but so, new album coming out April 18th, and it's called something. I just have the name. I just had it.
Oh, we're gonna have to cut.
Alright, so we're going to be checking out the album coming April 18th, Battle of Gardens Gate. We're going to be checking out the two songs we can check out, which are My Way Soon and Age of Machine. Warren, are you ready? Alright.
We are back.
What did you think of My Way Soon and Age of Machine? Warren?
Kicking ass. I'll tell you that.
You know,
I'll tell you that.
It was funny. We made all those jokes about them sounding sounding like Led Zeppelin, but I was actually starting to hear more Rush influences with his voice.
Yeah, they
these
didn't.
songs.
Yeah, they kind of strayed away from their roots.
Yeah.
What's going on now? You getting too big for your boots?
Let me write a couple of balloons there. It's a real slang. It's a real slang. Look it up. Yeah, I liked it, and yeah, the production was still great. It sounded a little bit different, but yeah, I think they were trying to go away from that on purpose because of how annoying everyone's been about it for them. Well, it's really
like we can sound like other bands too.
As a guitar player, though, I really like the solos, and what's really cool is like the guitar player is the singer. So, fun fact there. So, dude got skills. Yeah, the guitar player is the singer, the bass player is also the organ player, and the drummer is, well, he's there. He's beating his sticks. Yeah.
Against his drums.
Yeah.
Making beats.
Overall, I'm excited for April 18th.
April 18th.
Yeah. So, yeah, what you got?
Well, I got two things. So,
Two? That's like one plus another.
I know, right? Shocking.
I always knew college would help me learn something.
Well,
Anywho.
I'm glad, son, that you can now finally count to two.
Thanks, Daddy. Yes, people listening to the show, that meant that earlier a father divorced his son. Yeah, we're just gonna let that settle.
Yep.
We're just
just gonna let you digest that.
take that in.
All right. Now,
All right.
so have you ever heard of 50 Cent's like very first album, the one he made before he got shot?
Hell no.
Well, it's called Power of the Dollar. Let's see. I think he was shot, and then they decided to drop the album. And I'll show you the song that a lot of people say was the reason he was shot in the first place. So that is what you're gonna hear. It's called Ghetto Quran. I don't know where you'll find it. Probably on YouTube.
Somewhere on the intro web.
Yeah. Or if people still do torrents, I'm sure it's there.
Yeah.
If you do those things still, which I don't know. I mean, people do, right? So, yeah. Ghetto Quran. It's on the Power of the Dollar album by 50 Cent. It was recorded in like 1999, 2000, something like that. So,
Yeah.
now we're gonna cut. So, what did you think of that?
I've been shot. Insensitive.
But not unexpected.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought it was really good, you know? It didn't sound too much different, but you know.
Yeah, it's like
You could-
just enough difference where it's like, wow.
His
It's
voice was like a little smoother, you know?
yeah.
A little more. That particular song seemed like a little more optimistic, maybe ish, or
Oh yeah,
like
he,
melon.
you know, he had his hardcore songs back then as well, of course.
Yeah, this one seemed a little more on the happier.
Yeah. But I showed you that one specifically because that was the one that a lot of people say was what got him shot.
Yeah. So like, it sounded like he mentioned like specific gang. things
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff
that's what
like
it
that,
sounds
yeah.
like. That's what people were saying.
But you know what? Actually, I know who shot 50.
Oh yeah.
She came up one time in the song. You can't bring her up in anything, or you're gonna get shot. Madonna. He made some rhyme, and Madonna's name came up. He said Madonna. Madonna shot 50. Madonna shot 50. Madonna shot 50. Madonna
Exclusive.
shot 50.
Exclusive.
Madonna shot 50.
Right? Exclusive Maple Mix.
And then she went British.
And then she went British.
Yeah, that's why, because she shot 50.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, Madonna shot 50.
Madonna shot
Go
50.
forth.
And
Bust down.
Go forth and spread this very fake news.
What is fake news, really?
I mean, you know.
News that's fake? That's what they want you to think. Big tech.
Wow, okay, alright.
I'm just saying, Madonna shot 50. She had the money. She had the 80s money that we've talked about.
Yeah, that's you know, enough money for you. So there was a YouTuber that I follow, and he was talking about how you should always keep your catalogs. Mm-hmm. And he was like, yeah, you know, a lot of these record executives, they have so much money off these catalogs. Their granddaughters are gonna be performing oral sex in clubs and snorting cocaine off of another man's penis. Now, if you want your great granddaughter to snort heroin or cocaine off another man's penis, you better own your catalog. What the? Yeah, it was very. I was just like, okay, that's.
Brother, you know what you're saying.
I was just like, oh, all right.
You know, I'm just, all right. You know, I'm just saying this guy clearly wasn't paying attention to the real issues. The real issues being that Madonna shot 50. Madonna shot 50. Madonna shot 50.
And you know why she did it?
Because she's Madonna.
And Big Tech.
All right, and you got something else for me? Madonna shot 50.
This is gonna be a fun episode. All right, and so the other thing I have for you is one demo of an old Eminem song that's on his first album that most people know. Let's just say that, because his actual first album was Infinite, but the first album that most people know is the Slim Shady LP. Mm-hmm. So
this is some Shady LP demo.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we're gonna hear a little bit of that. Good morning, Chief Riley.
Good morning, Detective Luciano. What can I do for you?
Well, I think we found who's been committing all those murders.
Lay it on me. What do you got?
Looks like it's Big Tech.
Okay, so, like, I'm just saying, Madonna shot 50 in the ass.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
That is my position.
Okay.
On this Eminem demo. No, but so, it's been such a long time since I heard young Eminem that he sounds so different compared to now Eminem.
I know, right?
But like, I mean, clearly the personality and all that's still there, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But hearing the actual produced version to the demo, we just talk about how now in the age, if your demo doesn't sound basically like a finished record, no one takes you seriously. Like, that's so crazy. Like, back when M was doing shit, you know, even in the 2000s, if you had a demo that was a good song but it sounded shitty, people would still sign you. But now, if your sound is whack, like, no.
Yeah, you got to be pretty much, you know, professional level recording before anyone will take it seriously.
Or at least it just has to sound good.
I guess
it has to sound pleasant.
It makes sense almost because, I mean, it's almost so easy now to make songs.
Yeah, I mean,
so,
they don't.
I get it.
You don't have much of an excuse, but at the same time, it's
still
like it's just like the demo sounded like M was like rapping along with like it playing in the background on like a boombox or something.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
Into a tape, into like a 4-track or something. You know,
it's so
the
funny
old
because
shit, the real shit.
If we held all the people, you know, from then to now standing, I mean, they wouldn't make it because, you know, they wouldn't have had a professional sounding track.
But yet, ironically though, if they did start now, they would.
Right.
Because they were goal-oriented people.
Right.
And
right.
like they had the drive. If they, I mean, I know what you're saying.
Let's just say
if they went off those demos.
Right.
Yeah, no. Bye, Eminem. I mean, hello, Reese's Pieces.
I mean, that was probably one of the songs that that got Dre.
Come on now.
What did you say?
I said bye bye Eminem. Hello, Reese's Pieces.
Wow. Okay.
I'm hard.
Anyways.
Yo, I'm just saying, Madonna shot 50.
Wow. All right.
She was paid by Big Tech.
Big Tech.
They're scary, guys. I'm scared, Daddy.
It's okay, son.
Promise you won't divorce me.
I promise.
All right.
But yeah, that's I think one of the songs that got It got him signed.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it went on the album. Dre liked it, obviously.
That's pretty dope. That was pretty darn dope.
Back in those days, I don't think he worked with anybody else, did he? No.
I mean, tell us if we're wrong in the comments.
Yeah, I don't
Message
think it
the
was
show.
his stuff. I think it was all just Dre.
Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell.
Notification bell.
Yeah. Toss your phone in the lake. Maple Mix Productions does not advocate you tossing your phone in a lake, but if that's what you have to do to stay cool, then do it. No.
If you're trying to get away from big tech.
Listen to Maple Mix Productions if you want to get away from big tech, because Lord knows we do not use big tech somehow to get this show done.
Right. So that's all for the first impressions.
Yeah, and with that, that is episode 8. Episode 8.
Get it straight.
Episode 8.
It was great.
Episode 8.
Episode 8.
Episode 8.
It was great.
Episode 8.
Get it straight.
Episode 8.
It was great.
Episode 8.
Get it straight. Big tech.
Productions.
Everything we do is sweet.